What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I went to Adult in Politics Facebook group today when I saw a person posted something about Tiffany Hinyard's Facebook page. And it says, check this out, post it today. So I go on to the page and the video starts off with her doing a dance. I see a sister with some open toe sandals out there. She's on beat though. She's really getting it. And in this particular video, Tiffany Hinyard, if you can see her in the background, she's gonna go around giving away out some free stuff. Then if you look at the reel later on, she's taking pictures with the city of Dalton, village of Dalton, having a good time. And then I look at the caption: I stand with Tiff, hashtag God is in control, hashtag God's plan, hashtag stay focused. Then there is another reel, okay? I'm not even gonna go into this person that is preaching. She's saying facts. My people will perish for lack of knowledge. I stand with Tiff, God is in control, God's plan, prayer works, stay focused. Then if you look at this particular clip here, maybe we can play it in the background. Always keep God first. Talk to him and watch him work. He has always kept me covered. Thank you, God, for all you have and continue to do for me. I know you don't play about me and me embracing the peace God gave to me, even amidst the chaos of life. Everything is going on in the background and the person's there focused. I found that to be interesting. I won't go over a lot of these posts because she does these every day. And it's amazing how people can use God to their own vantage point. They use God as the weapon. For an example, it is a known fact that Mr. Kamal Woods, I don't know the brother, seems like a nice guy I would like to smoke a blunt with, hit a bottle of Hennessy with. I don't dislike the guy. Seems like a cool guy. He just happens to be in a bad situation right now, but shout out to the brother, okay? However, they say that Mr. Kamal Woods was happily married at the time that Tiffany Hinyard started booty clapping it up with him. So what does the Bible say, if this allegation is true, Tiffany, about adultery? All right? What does it say about adultery? What is adultery? Voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not their spouse. All right? Not only are you doing that, they say that the man is getting a divorce. So where is the God that you're serving when it comes to that? When you're mistreating people, the book says thou shalt not steal. We know that you do that. Thou shalt not lie. We know you do that. And you say that God has you covered. And I agree with you. There is a God that got you covered. And that is the red man down under. I'll say that. You serving somebody, that is for sure. And we all know that person is the antithesis of God. You work for somebody that got 5 letters in their name. And I see a lot of this self-righteousness going on. Let me just say this as black men. I've noticed a big change in our culture. Not us as men, but it just, with a lot of the religious folk today. There are no rules in these churches. Everybody believes that they are self-righteous. They're very self-aggrandizing. When they engulf the religion is primarily about them, nobody else. And so they go ahead and they think that it's just them and God living in the world, and God anointed them, God made them, and then they forget that religion, just like life, is about people. And that is something that I would love to stress on this channel. I want money and success and booty clapping sounds. I can't get enough of that myself, but I'm always reminded that life is about people, and it was about people before I came into the world. Life will be about people once I leave, and it is what you do for people that matters. And if you're a Christian, what you do for God matters. So what are you doing for people in a servitude role that you decided that you wanted to be in? Let me tell you something. As leaders of any community, people who step up every day, walk the floor, put their feet to the floor, and you are a leader. I don't care if you're a father, you're a mother, you're in the business, you're in the community. Once you say you a leader, life ain't about you no more. It gets tough, it gets hard. People depend on you. People wear you down. People take your resources. People always need something from you. But you signed up for that because you said you were a leader. So how can you be a leader of people, then the people suffering while you're out there enjoying? That ain't no leader. And those of us as men understand that. most of us as black men, we know that people love us based off of what we can do. All right? Most of us ain't 6'7" and 250 pounds and the best looking person in the world. So our success is based on what we produce in the world, who we protect, who we look after. And you have women out there that are in the same, the same light, and they take care of people too. But at the same damn time, life is about people. And I hate to see, especially when we come from a community of people who done that for us. When I think about what African Americans have done in America, and what my grandmother had to go through and great grandfather had to go through, and coming from Bastrop, Louisiana, and my grandmother is coming from Natchitoches, Louisiana, and they had to come in the Great Migration and had to do all of this stuff just so I can have a chance. It make you cry. I'm living right now talking to a bunch of brothers and sisters on the internet, on a phone, where just 2 generations ago, somebody had to pick cotton for extra money. My mom is in the 60s for extra money, come back with all kind of thorns on her hand to make extra money. But I can talk on YouTube. I can live out of the country. I was able to go to medical school because of what my group did for me. And we take that for granted, which we should not, because our people died for us to have this opportunity. Now you have this lady who calls herself a leader, and the only person she has sacrificed is everybody else for her own agreement. And now you want to throw God in it. You need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to be ashamed of yourself. How dare you use people as a leader to advance your own agenda and leave that village broke like that? When I see good brothers and sisters, and I don't always agree with the trustees and what they're doing, but I got a lot of respect for don't ever get it twisted. Brother Jason House, Kiana Belcher, Sister Tammy Brown, Brittany Norwood. I even know them by name. And the former trustee brother, Edward Steve, okay? We had an interview that I'm waiting to put out, and I disagree with several things on that interview. But that brother and the rest of those people there, I know that brother and the trustees who, hey, some of them was on the same ticket as Henry, they made a mistake, but I know I can look through at them and tell these are good people. These are good black people, okay? They f***ed up, but they're good people. If Jason House or Edward Steve ran the village, or Timmy, it wouldn't be like this. That I know, because they're about the people, even though a mistake was made running with them. And they probably did, and if they would have known, they would have not done it. But here we have a self-aggrandizing individual, and I hate to see that in the black community. I've always given props to Brother Edward Steve, who he lost his trustee job behind her. That man still put out the videos on the Dalton trustee page. He's still out there helping the community. He's a married man, got kids, got a job and everything. He's still doing it. Those are the kind of people you need to build community. It's sacrifice in building communities. It's hard work. You give up something so that somebody else can have something. That's what leadership is about. And when I hear people defending her, and I hear people thinking that it's okay to endorse that, I'm saying you hate black people. Only person that can endorse this is a supremacist, a white supremacist. That's the only person that, I don't care what color their skin is. If you endorse this, nobody should ever take you seriously. You hate these people. You do. I ain't talking about just you high, you drunk, you ran it one day. No, you can get sit there with a straight face and get on any kind of Instagram or Facebook or whatever, YouTube, and defend this lady. You dislike the black. You hate black people. You do. And you don't want to admit it, but you do. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Preach for all you, just heard the bell. We're out.